Hello, good morning everyone. Today we're gonna learn Unit 5, Lab Experiment, Science with me. Okay, so let's go. Table of contents. Main skill focus for today is speaking, vocabulary and speaking. Main skill, speaking 2.1, communicate information, ideas, opinions and feelings intelligibly on familiar topics. Speaking 2.1.1, ask about and give detailed information about themselves and others. While complementary skill, speaking 2.3, use appropriate communication strategies. Speaking 2.3.1, keep interaction going in short exchanges by checking understanding of what a speaker is saying. Okay, let's read together the museum guide. The Science Museum, explore the world and have fun. Who am I? Find out how your DNA makes you different from other people and how a scientist would make a clone of you. Food of the future. Millions of people around the world go hungry every day. But are genetically modified crops really the answer? 3. The secrets of medicine. How does a scientist find a cure for a disease? And how can a vaccine stop you getting ill? Learn the answer to these questions and more. 4. Journey into space. Experience space in 3D in our amazing IMAX cinema. Travel by spacecraft to the planet Mars and see the view from a satellite flying around the Earth. The last one is Healthy Earth. Watch a wind turbine and a solar panel make electricity and see what happens to a battery when you throw it away. Who am I? Find out how your DNA makes you different from other people and how a scientist would make a clone of you. DNA is the molecule inside cells that contain the genetic information responsible for the development and function of organisms. DNA is like a code that we have in our body system that carry hereditary material. For example, if your parents, perhaps they have dimples on their cheek, perhaps you will get that from your parent DNA. Clone is an organism or cell, a group of organisms or cell, produced asexually from one ancestor or stock to which they are genetically identical. Clone is like a copy of you. Food of future. Millions of people around the world go hungry every day, but are genetically modified crops really the answer? Okay, this is genetically modified crops. Genetically modified crops, GM crops, are plants used in agriculture, the DNA of which has been modified using genetic engineering method. GMC, genetically modified crops, is very common in our world right now because when we have GMC, the crops are better in terms of perhaps the health of crop itself. They manage to stay healthy longer and they can produce more compared to the original one. But then GMC has its drawback as well. For example, soybean, they are not good for women because they are known to be triggering women's hormones. It's going to cause another diseases like cystic fibrosis. Okay, experience space in 3D in our amazing IMAX cinema. Travel by spacecraft to the planet Mars and see the view from a satellite flying around the Earth. So this is spacecraft, planet and satellite. Healthy Earth. Watch a wind turbine and a solar panel make electricity and see what happens to a battery when you throw it away. Okay, here we have wind turbine, solar panel and battery. Okay, wind turbine, this is quite famous at Netherlands. Wind turbine is used as a source of energy. They generate electrical energy by using wind. Solar panel, this is quite common in developed country. And for a battery, okay. The secrets of medicine. How does a scientist find a cure for a disease and how can a vaccine stop you getting ill? Okay, cure is penawar. There's difference between find a cure and vaccine. find a cure means you can heal the disease completely, but vaccine is actually preventative measure that could stop you from getting really bad symptom of any disease. When you are getting vaccine, it doesn't mean you are not going to get the disease, but it will just stop you from getting worse from the disease. Okay. Okay, for the exercise, I will give you the link of a link worksheet. You need to answer this exercise. Vocabulary check and the exercise number 3. Okay. After you finish answer, you click button finish to submit the answer, and the mark will appear on the left top. Okay, and then you screenshot the mark that you get from the submission and upload the screenshot in the Google form that I will give you later. Okay. Alright, anything you don't understand, you can PM me. And that's all for today. Thank you.